Hey folks, how's everybody doing today? Welcome to 50 Plus Life 360. Hope we are your home for home tours on YouTube. We are trying to be the best home tours ever. And if you think so and agree with us, hit that thumbs up, share it with your friends, subscribe, and ring that notification bell so you're always notified when the next home tour comes up. Today we have a special one for you. This one is called the Falcon. This one is not a perfect tiny home, so to speak, but it is under 1,000 square feet and it is budget friendly. And we're going to give you a walkthrough of this home and tell you where we're at. We are at Florida Prefab Modular Homes. That's a mouthful. Florida Prefab Modular Homes on South Pine Avenue in Ocala, Florida. And yes, I am wearing a jacket. It did get cold in Florida, believe it or not. But anyway, guys, I want you to go outside with Mrs. Tammy. She's carrying the camera. She's going to show you around. And then you guys come back in. We'll give you our regular home tour like we always do, with all our measurements, dimensions, and everything else. Just remember when you come back, no crabby attitudes. We'll see you in a minute.
If you're tired of mansions and rent too high, come on down where the ceilings kiss the sky. They're rolling through the country in a big old van with a GoPro, a dream, and a downsizing plan. Mrs. Tammy points, look at that storage stair. Mr. Chubby stuck in a loft with half his derriere. Mini splits humming, solar panels shine, hangover bars hanging just fine. Compost and toilets in a barn door glide. Tiny home tours, it's a wild small ride. The kitchen's got a sink, but it's 3
Guys,
feet
welcome back inside. It is a little warmer inside than it was outside. So, glad you're inside. Let's talk about this house. This, as I told you, is called the Falcon. It is made by Cavco / Chariot Eagle. They're the same company. Chariot Eagle is owned by Cavco since about 2015. 714 square foot. Now, that's going to put it in the HUD category, HUD home, manufactured home category. Here at Florida Prefab Modular, they call this an ADU. And the reason they do is because in certain parts of Florida, if your home is under 800 square foot, you can't really put it on land in a city lot and certain things. There's all kind of regulations. So this would have to qualify as an ADU, like out on some acreage. Say your daughter has a house and you move out there with her, you can set this home like that. Or if you had your own land that's unrestricted, you can, of course, set this home wherever you would like. Anyway, let's get to talking about this house. Overall, it is 13 foot by 58, but you have this little porch here that Mrs. Tammy showed you during the exterior tour. That porch is about 6.5 foot by 9 foot. And as you come in this front door, you have, of course, your fiberglass door with your blinds built in, and you walk right into this space. This space has a transom window above and 2 regular windows. They have staged this, and they call it on the floor plan, your dining space. Now, it has been staged with a circular table, 4 chairs, plenty of room to eat. You had to kind of squeeze in to get to the back chair. But that's okay. This dining area is 6'2" by 8 foot. But you could use it however you wish. You could just use it as a foyer when you walk in your house and have your little hall tree set up or something to take your shoes off and things like that. You could even use it as a home office, whatever you might like to use it for. It's your house. Do what you want. But we walk in to the big area of this home. The home, as I said, the exterior is 13 foot wide. Makes our wide interior dimension max 12 foot. And we're in this living space. This living space, I want you to notice, here in Florida, even though it's Florida, Sunshine State, everything else, they do not overwhelm the living space with windows. You do have 4 windows. We don't have any transoms in here. We have 4 windows. They don't go all the way to the floor. You get a good solid wall over here and a good solid wall over here, so you could configure it how you want your TV there, TV here, as they have it staged here. This living space is 12 foot wide, as I mentioned, and from this wall to the kitchen counter is 13 foot 6 inches. We have a nice ceiling fan. We have built-in vents in the ceiling, which is a big bonus in case you have pets. These are 9 foot ceilings. Notice the crown molding all the way around. And we also, of course, as we do in most Falcon homes or Cavco homes that are built like this, they have drywall. They don't do the VOG panels. Now we're into the kitchen area. I want to draw your attention to several things in the kitchen area. We have these beautiful counters. These are the Corian countertops. Solid surface. We have a hangover bar. This will fit 4 Mr. Chubbies. 1 Mr. Chubby, 2 Mr. Chubby, 3 Mr. Chubby, 4 Mr. Chubby. This bar from this edge to that wall is 6'8". So that is a long bar. And it is deep. It is very deep and wide because it is a hangover bar. As we come into our kitchen is a U-shaped kitchen. Now, it is compact, but I do want to draw your attention to this. You have this counter section over here, which is not quite a 24-inch deep counter, but it is a nice bonus prep space for you. And it's about 18 inches deep. And then you go back to a conventional 24-inch counter here. From this wall to the edge of the bar is 8'7". I call that the open counter section. And then you have this section from the wall across the stove and up to this edge, and that is a 7'6" section of countertop. You get your accordion built-in backsplash. Overall, this entire counter space is just over 22 feet. All this section, and this section. A lot of counter space. You get lots of cabinets. These are the huge 36-inch tall cabinets with the soft close. The cabinets on the base don't have drawers on top, which gives you more cabinet space at the bottom. But you do have 4-drawer over here, 4-drawer base cabinet with the soft close. Now the appliance packages, the appliances do come with this home. They're the Cavco. I mentioned those in a previous video that I'll link up here. Cavco is made by a Turkish company. And if you guys have any experience with Cavco, let us know in the comments. I don't know anyone that's owned Cavco, so I don't know about the quality, longevity, anything like that of the Cavco appliances. You get the top and bottom refrigerator with the French doors, cabinets above on that wall, and you get a small 18-inch dishwasher in this home, which is really all you need for a home of this size. This kitchen overall is 8'7" from the edge of this counter where I'm at to the backsplash behind the stove, and then 12 foot across all the way to this wall. Again, you get the extra cabinet spaces here. I kind of wish they had put a base cabinet here, but they did not. You could put your rolling stool or something like that. I showed you guys a video of a house on a lake, a tiny home on a lake, a Clayton home on a lake, and they had a nice rolling cart where they put all their utensils and things in. And I'll link that video up here as well, because it's a really great idea when you don't have a ton of drawer space in these smaller homes to have a rolling cart like that with cups and things you can just put utensils in. Really neat idea. All right, let's get on down the hallway. Get you walking down the hallway. This hallway is 3'7" wide, very wide, HUD style home, so your hallway clearances are going to be very wide. As you come down the hallway, you've got 2 windows to give you some light. Of course, we've got LED recessed lights throughout this house. I just haven't shown you a lot of them because we're not hooked up to power. That's why Mr. Chubby's fingers are freezing. Off to this side, this is a 2-bedroom, 1 bath. Is the first bedroom, and we have pocket doors. These are 5-panel pocket doors, but as I should have called our channel to begin with, secured for transport. They are secured. We can't open those and show you, but they are 5-panel farm style. That bedroom that you're looking at there does not have a separate closet. It has a hanging bar over there to the side. But that bedroom is 8'1" by 8'2". It has its own window. And it doesn't have a LED recessed light in it. It just has a regular little small incandescent style light. You can put an LED bulb in that if you wish. You can convert that if you want into a recessed light. I really don't know why they didn't. Maybe they just wanted more of a warm feeling in the sleeping space. I don't know.
They really should call that a flex space.
Yeah, you can use that as an office as well. That's a good flex space.
Because there is no formal closet. So
yeah, you really don't want to call it a bedroom.
It's an ADU, so it's flexible.
Yeah, exactly. With a HUD model, you're going to have an extra back door, which we have right here, with a half light, with the blinds in it, and 2 panels at the bottom. Come on down, your hallway does a little bit of a jig.
It's still kind of wide, right?
Right, and you do have, I didn't show you the switch, but you do have a home exhaust system here above where your laundry area is going to be. Now, off to your left is going to be the bathroom, and I'll let Mrs. Tammy take you in there. One thing I didn't point out in the kitchen, I'll point out in this bathroom, those sinks are built into that accordion. They are molded in, and the kitchen sink is like that as well. And in that bathroom, let me give you some details. That bathroom is 6'5" wide, 8'1" across. It has a shower, really nice shower unit when Mrs. Tammy gets over to show it to you. That shower is a 60-inch unit, just a hair under 60 inches. And it's got the sliding glass door with the nice tile. We mentioned this in previous Chariot Eagle and Cavco Homes. The step up into the shower is about 9 inches. It's a little bit tall, but it's not horrible. You do get your elongated toilet, and you get that nice vanity. That vanity is about a 44-inch vanity. And you get lots of bonus cabinet space in this bathroom. You get extra wide drawers here on this side. You get a cabinet space here, and you get a double cabinet above your toilet, and you get a cabinet over here on this side.
Are they soft close, Mr. Chubby?
Oh, yeah, these are soft close. Absolutely. Everything in Chariot Eagle is soft close.
Nice.
And you get plenty of space here to put your stuff on top of the counter if you are a counter storing person. And you get, of course, exhaust fan, recessed lights, all those fun things. And as you extend down the hallway, we come right into our laundry space. This laundry space is just about 29 inches wide, where you can slide a nice, most stackable is about 27 wide. You'll have plenty of room to get your stackable in there. And off here to this side, you get a bonus bar. And Tammy really likes this. I was confused at first about it. Why is this bar here? But then it makes sense because you just turn around from your laundry. You can store your laundry detergents, your fabric softeners, all those things in here. You can store cleaning supplies. You can do whatever you would like here. And even if you want, it's right beside your bedroom. You've got a GFCI outlet here. You could put your little coffee right here, right out of your bedroom. If you wake up in the morning, you want coffee, and you want to climb back in bed and stay warm, perfect.
It could be very multi-purpose, right?
Yeah,
and there's another thing. You could do it a three-way. You could do, one section for your laundry supplies, and then your coffee bar, and then the other cabinet can be utilized for towels.
Yeah.
For linen.
Put some linen somewhere, put some laundry stuff somewhere, put your just little K-cups in this drawer. And
that's a big drawer too, isn't it, dear?
Oh yeah, that's huge. This whole entire counter
drawer?
Is 2'9" wide, and that drawer is very deep.
That's very big.
Comes out really nicely. Doesn't come out all the way, but it's not very far to reach back in there. So yes, and again, soft close. Everything, all the cabinets nice and white. Come on back into the bedroom space.
You enter through a pocket door that is secured for transport.
Yep. Let's talk about this bedroom, and I'll let Mrs. Tammy walk in, and I'll walk out so she has room to spin around and show you. Bedroom is 9'3" by 9'5". Bedroom includes 2 sconce lights with receptacles that have the USB plugs underneath, so you can set your little nightstand there, charge your phones right by your brain so you can cook your brain at night. You have 2 cabinets above and plenty of space for, you can fit a king size in that 9-foot space. Over here, you get another spectacular cabinet. Again, finished in the Corian. This cabinet, on it with the small chest of drawers, is 3'6" wide, but I want to draw your attention, it is actually really, really deep. It is 2'7" deep. So this works really nicely if you want to set a television here, if you want to use it as a small little office space, set your laptop up, maybe a printer, whatever you would like to do. Another flex space in this house. This house is just full of different flex spaces. You got that little dining in the front, you've got this extra room, and then you've got this, and then you've got this cabinet in the hallway. Just, get your wheels turning as to what you would do with those, and let us know in the comments. This panel conceals your water tank, hot water heater, so that is behind there. Again, these are going to be soft close. Door stop inside. Saw this in another house, and I thought it was really neat, but just wanted you guys to think about it. Somebody had taken this type of counter, and they had set a small nightstand on here to add extra drawers, and then they put a small TV on top of that. And that just gave them extra storage space. Now, Tammy's going to show you the closet. These doors are what your pocket doors are going to look like. Those are actually just sliding doors, but that gets you into the closet. It's got an upper and lower shelf section there. And I know you ladies with dresses don't like that lower shelf, but that closet is 2'4" by 5'6". You do get a ceiling fan in this room that matches the one in the front. And that is the tour of the home, guys. Again, we are at Florida Prefab Modular Homes. They're located at 4851 South Pine Avenue, Ocala, Florida. This home is called the Falcon. It is on display here. This is January 2026, last day of January 2026, about to move into February. And I'm trying to find all my information. These guys see me digging around looking for stuff. Let's talk about this house. The price, features, everything else. We've told you most of the features as we have toured. Tammy's standing right by the floor plan. I will get a floor plan offline to show you that's a little bit better than this, but I'll just show you they do have floor plans. 2-bed, 1-bath, 714 square foot. And their phone number is on there. And it's blowing in the air a little bit as I'm talking. But anyway, I'll get you a better floor plan, put it right there in the video so you guys can look at it. Here at Florida Prefab Modular Homes, they deliver anywhere in Florida. The price will include setup, skirting, AC, steps, and of course the kitchen, Beco kitchen appliances that you get. Now remember our price disclaimer, and remember that we don't work for any of these dealers, manufacturers. We just tour homes. And just because we're here showing these homes, you guys got to do your own due diligence, okay? Yes, ma'am.
And Mr. Chubby, they also will deliver outside of the state of Florida, but that's going to cost more than the price that we're going to quote today.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
And this price is also subject to change.
Yeah, absolutely. Price is subject to change. Like I said, we're at the last day of January 2026. They will deliver elsewhere, South Georgia, South Alabama, places outside of Florida, but it's going to cost you extra. And if you get too far away, they may not have contractors that can do all the setup work and things like that. So you have to consider that. But here in Florida, smack almost in the center of state of Florida, so they will deliver anywhere in Florida. This Falcon, as it stands today, the one we just toured, this home is $115,000. So there's your price, $115,000 for a 714 square foot HUD home that can be used as an ADU in Florida. And you can set it on your own land and use it as a mobile home however you wish. It's just terminology, folks, and legalities. So you guys have to make sure whatever area you live in, you follow the legalities of your area. Florida Prefab Modular Homes has been very gracious to allow us to come and film today. We appreciate their help. We thank you guys for watching. If you guys like our content and you're watching us on a mobile device, you can give us some hype points down there at the bottom where you usually hit the thumbs up, thumbs down, share. There's also a hype where you have a certain amount of hype points each week you can give away for free. That helps our video get its increased viewership. So you guys give us some hype points, get us up in the rankings. We appreciate you watching. Share with your friends. Hit that like button. Subscribe if you haven't already, and ring that notification bell so you get notified every time we do a home tour. We're down in Florida getting some banked up so we can feed them to you over the month of February. Yeah, we're fishing in Florida, trying to find tiny homes. So you guys, we appreciate you watching. If you haven't watched all of our videos, go back and start watching. Some of our videos have been getting tons of views, and some of them, they don't get so many. So you guys, if you subscribe, you're committing to watching our videos. So anyway, guys, we'll see you on the next house. Thank you, and we'll talk to you later.
Splits humming, solar panels shine, hangover bars hang you just fine.